Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Welcome, welcome, little boys and girls. You thought we was weak. This the mob, fool. Anyway, shout out to everybody. I hope y'all having y'all good evening. It's your boy New Eric Kane, aka Quack Roof for the ladies drink come true. I got the lovely Janet, but we about to cut to the chase. No shenani bannies, none of that. Cause this is getting old and tired. You can't compete where you don't compare, my guy. Roach
Mhm.
life. Give it a break, bro. No one wants to hit your panel. Nobody wants to sit there and compete with you. Who are you? Who are you really? That cosmic debt you got over your head, boy, you need to stop. I told you before, I'm Abraham's favorite descendant. You about to sit, you about to be in Abraham's bosom, boy. Like, come on. You only fooling yourself. You a crash dummy. You ain't never had any type of light that can come close to the light I shine, my brother. I feel pity on you. Cause it's like you want me to hit your panel so bad, but it's just like I look better than you. I dress better than you. I got more game than you will ever have. I'm from North Beach. We the posse, yeah, but we changed it to North Beach players. You know what I'm saying? Like you living off the fame of everything everybody else done. You ain't never put in no type of work whatsoever for the tray. So you need to calm it down and turn it down a notch. Use a clown, a herb, a punk, a buster. I mean, I'll give you the fact. Yeah, you'll take a fade, but at the end of the day, your heart ain't made for what come with the. You know what I'm saying? With that lifestyle, partner. You could fool half the people, but those of us who really from the city know what type of clown and coward you are. You a helpful ass, excuse me type when you run into somebody type nigga. You ain't never took nothing from somebody. Everything happens to you. You a permanent victim, bro. All you can do is cry about what gets done to you. Only when you fantasize are you the actual perpetrator. You's a far-fetched, unrealistic bastard, bro. It's shameful. All you do is make excuses on why you keep getting punked day in and day out your life. People mush your big giant ass. You a big soft ass cookie, Stay Puff Marshmallow Man ass nigga. Like for real. You got kicked. You got kicked out of the tray. You got kicked out of your house. You paid what 700,000 for? Your best friend is knocking down the drawers of your ex and what used to be your bed. They driving around and the car you left. You had to take the 2005 joint. And you think you got the nerves or the credibility or the audacity to step to somebody who raised their children to do the right thing, not have children out of wedlock, not be young and dumb and having two or three or four children by two different women. Dude, you fail in everything. How can you lead when you can't even control your own emotions? You a little emotional ass, bitch made ass nigga at the end of the day. You be flopping and hopping all over the place. You all energetic. You's a 3-year-old nigga trapped in a fucking excuse my language. In a damn near 50-year-old body. You can't control your liquor. You talking about I'm with this woman because of you? You have right. I mean, if
Half
you
right.
didn't piss in the bed, if you didn't piss in the bed when she was there, if you didn't act a complete child when she was there,
I'd still be with him.
man,
And I'm
But
glad
see,
that everything happened the way it did. I wouldn't
he,
change anything.
hold on, he don't measure up. That's the thing. You could talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk, sucker. What I
Listen,
look
yeah,
like
Daddy.
lowering myself to your standards. Yeah, you could get the people to go against me. You could, you know what I'm saying? You could persuade the people to believe that they should believe what you say because you yelling, screaming, and hollering. Nigga, bad boys move in silence, nigga. I don't want you knowing I'm approaching you till it's too late. So I can get that look in your eyes, that fear. Look at you throwing up. You look sensitive and soft as fuck. Look how scared you look. You scared of your own throw up, nigga. When you got rejected at that pool, look how scared and frightened you looked when that man told you no. That's what a real man is. That nigga that said you couldn't get in that pool, I bet you he's smaller than you. He one of them 5'6" brothers you talk about. But he stood up that time and said, "No, you are not invited to this. It's a private party, Rob. Oh, I can't get in the pool." Man, that face you gave was priceless. Them faces when you get rejected by them women is priceless. You was a big soft cushion. You a pillow cushion, nigga. Built like somebody grandma. You had the nerves. You had your goddamn nerves to try to talk. See, I try to remain quiet and I just troll. But at the end of the day, nigga, you ain't that. You ain't no stepper. Nigga, you in motherfucking ballerina shoes. You in ballerina shoes. You got on a tutu, wearing moo for t-shirts. You built like somebody grandmother. You got your nerve, boy. But let's get back to this victimization. Not only did not only did Maria kick him out the house, she made sure she got impregnated by his best friend, who she married. But this little nigga, dumbass nigga, who can't let go, want to believe that that's his son, but refuses to show a DNA test, and that 100K bet is still up today. I'll show you that my sons are mine, and for 100K, you prove that Maria and your best friend's son is yours. Let's do that. See, I know how to shut this punk up, and I try to spare him. He goofy. He's a big ass goofy. Like, who gets kicked out of they? I wish some niggas would tell me I have to leave where I live. Especially if I got your size and I got all these guns and I got all this money and I'm connected to all this, the Mexican mafia and the Aryans, and I got these Asians ready to do this and that. How was they able to move you up out of the tray and tell you don't come back? Because you was selling your little weed and cutting hair. What dummy even sells anything up out of his house? Like, you watch too many movies, bro.
Facts.
You watch too many movies.
And so he's making an accusation that basically you chased me after that crazy event. And it's real disrespectful because, again, let's just story time. If he really did throw me away, then I should be able to go anywhere I want and do what I want. Why is it okay for a man to break up with someone and move on, but a woman breaks up with the man because I broke up with him and I've moved on?
Let's be honest. You want real story time? The only woman he dealt with that didn't run to my arms was Tracy. Let's start right there.
Let's go.
I'm in
Shout
Vegas.
out to Tracy in the chat. Love you, boo.
I'm in Vegas enjoying myself. And all of a sudden, I get a WhatsApp call from KK. KK is in a nice looking lingerie outfit. And that's all I'm going to say. Like, no one, this hatred for me attracts women to me because they see you for the fraud you are, and I'm genuine with mine. I'm not sitting here. When they did that thing with Tracy, I reached out to MU. I was like, MU, let me talk to Tracy. I don't care if she don't like me. She could whoop my ass for all the bullshit I didn't talk and all that. No, I'm not dealing with you. You get away. You can't do nothing. Please. This nigga will not put a hand on me. That's why he says all the vulgar things. Because he doesn't want to. He wants people to get turned off and just like because of what he's saying. Oh, okay. He talking like that. I'm gonna just tone him out, just whatever. That's why he talks the craziness he talks. Because that's his defense mechanism. He got a big mouth, he start yelling. He think that really intimidates people. But when you see what happens when he in a situation around grown men, he don't even know how to function correctly. He's sitting there trying to be friendly with the Aryans. He cutting their hair. That's a big no-no. Out in California it is. He talked about not even knowing this dude for well over 6 months. A nigga calling him, asking him for money. That's a relationship, my nigga. I wish I would have somebody who I didn't grow up with in any type of facility asking me for a dime. But I'm telling you, that nigga is not who he say he is. And now he's hanging with a dude who says he likes booty. It doesn't matter if it's a woman
Facts.
or he says he likes booty. And he bought this man a computer. And I asked him, hey, how many dick pics did it take for you to get that computer? He was totally silent. He didn't say nothing in response. I mean, like, what are we doing here? You can't compete where you don't compare, my God. Nobody is taking nothing from you. You just don't deserve nothing because you don't know how to take care of nothing. I mean, look at your room. Look at your life. You keep making excuses. And excuses are tools of incompetence. So you are an incompetent little bastard. That's why your joint can't get up. Everything about you is flawed. You got to go to your sister. Your sister gives you an allowance. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself. You want people to
Yeah,
follow
say
you?
that again. His sister gives out an allowance because of the mother passing. He's not allowed to have the money. He can't touch any of it. So she makes sure that it's handed out. Let's go.
Your family treats you like a little kid. But you sitting here trying to tell people how they should move and live their life. And you ain't even got your shit together. You still getting treated like a 5-year-old. You still sucking your thumb like the little pussy you always been. Like, stop mentioning me. You shouldn't even.
Me too.
Exactly. Leave her out your mouth. She gone like the wind. I don't get what you think you like. Something's coming back to you. Nothing ever comes back to you but rose.
He never had anything though. You know what he said? That he got out of jail, he needed some pussy, and I provided it. So why are you pressed if I provided it and that's all I was? Because what
50
we have
years
is fucking
old,
50.
still
Yeah,
talking
50. We
about how
all
you
almost
gonna beat
50.
the brakes off something. Nigga, you have not matured. You not a little 17-year-old, but you trying to make up for lost time. Cause you probably wasn't even into girls like that. So, I mean, at the end of the day, my nigga, you a sterile, little insecure, big ass, fluffy ass, sucker ass, moo wearing, titty having ass bastard, and you ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. You too comfortable being the bum you are. Don't nobody owe you shit. So stop running around here like you got something going when you don't. Humble yourself, my nigga. You read the word. You know the scriptures. Like, humble yourself. Ain't nobody gonna think other than what we see, nigga. You can run your mouth till you blue in the face. Don't nobody care about none of that, my nigga. You already got your eye, man. Do I gotta tell them people what happened to you, why your eye the way it is, why you got that
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker going, boy?
Yeah.
Like,
Because
stop
it's
it.
lazy as fuck.
Because he only attacks people who he think he could beat. He only attacks people who he know is way out of range. Because when that white boy Siberius challenged you, you tucked your nuts so far up They was dangling near your Adam's apple, my nigga. Like you was spooked to Siberius. So let's stop the bullshit, bro. You don't have to mention. I mean, I understand you got to mention me because I am the clout. But at the same time, my nigga, this content thing ain't me. And I'ma always troll in peace. You can't stop nothing. That's the thing. You mad because you can't stop the momentum, my nigga. But you gotta understand, it's in me, and it ain't on you. You gotta fabricate and pretend, my nigga. Niggas out there are vouch for me being who I say I am. And I'm not saying I'm this Billy badass type nigga. I'm a smart ass nigga. And believe me, I don't have to talk about what I done, nigga. And ain't nobody else gonna talk on what I done. See, that's the difference. When you really live some shit and you just watching other niggas live some shit. That's what you did. You was a good watcher. Because your brother, you say, is from the towers, right? Ain't the Oakdale, ain't the Trey and the towers beefing? I understand y'all brothers or whatever. But ain't the towers and the Trey beefing? Yeah, the towers is with Big Block, the Deuce. But yeah. So just stop the games, man. Stop the antics. You know what is real and what's not. And I get it. You just get drunk and you just talk your shit. You want to talk your shit. But I don't want to go back and forth with you. You're a peon. You sit there and there. You can't go outside. You won't show outside. You won't show yourself walking anywhere because the excuse is somebody gonna do something to me. Somebody. But we all know, bro. You scared that somebody gonna do something to you. You're not scared that somebody gonna call a police on you and all that. You're a scared little giant. That's why you stay snugged up in that room. But at the end of the day, I think you suicidal. I think you want something to happen to you because you disappointed in yourself, your life,
Right.
your family,
He
because you
wanted everyone to
protected it.
believe that I hit him. He wanted everyone to believe that I wrapped that, seatbelt around his neck and just did all dirty things. And when he lied about it again today, I said, I'm so glad Tracy punched him in his head. I wish I would have punched him. I do, sir. I really do. I wish I would have put my hands on him, but I'm glad that I didn't. I'm not that type of woman. That's just not me.
And I know your mother having you at 43, you mildly retarded. Your father didn't stick around long because he had your other brothers. So, I mean, you didn't really have a man in your life. And I remember when we was younger in elementary, you was to your hip, to your mother hip. You didn't go outside like that. You wasn't rocking out like that. You wasn't out there with gigs and now rest in peace gigs. You wasn't out there with them, bro. Like I know I know real people from the Trey, and you was never with any of them. When they go to parties and everything, when we was at parties, I see people from the Trey. You was never amongst them. So don't sit here and be perpetrating like you that nigga, my nigga. You was a sucker, but and at the end of the day, you's a mama's boy, my nigga. That shit destroyed you, nigga. You didn't have no get back. You didn't have nobody hip to hang on to. Your sister wasn't going forward. She always passed you off to everybody else. So you like an army kid. You just always gotta reinvent yourself here, there. And you get these people to feel sorry for you. But that's sucker shit. That's not manhood. That's not what you trying to promote. Men don't run around trying to cause chaos and fight all the time. Men out here trying to be productive and build and protect the civilization we got. That's what a man do. Men don't have women come out here and then treat them like animals. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got a problem with.
He
He too
tried.
busy
He
trying to
tried
be
to
cool.
disrespect Tracy, and she wasn't the first. Paul Mall, you know, and Nepal's been nothing but a friend to him. Nepal has never came on to him, has never been in no relationship with him. She was his only friend.
And they gonna get enough of it when these women realize he be passing their pictures around to Judah
Yep.
and all them, and he be doing all the little underhanded stuff. Everything he say he won't do is exactly what he gonna do. He said he wasn't gonna be showing women's pictures and stuff. He does that.
Yep.
He's he's a walking contradiction. But the only thing is not even about him. Just leave my name out of it. I don't want to have this back and forth with you. You're staining my brand. You get what I'm saying? This is Blue Magic. Don't mess with the brand. Just go your way. Like, be a bum on your own. You don't have to attach me to you. Nigga, you not in the city. You don't hang or affiliate with people on my level. Cause it is levels to this shit. We are classy. You are not no street thug. You was a little ass abandoned, play by yourself. That's why you able to talk so long on this damn internet to yourself. Nigga, I had real friends. Man, come on, man. Free Jace Corleone, my nigga. Like, you playing. I had to go to funerals. Nigga, your friends is dying from heart attacks from being obese and shit. Nigga, you ain't got no friends where they got executed or, you know, done in. You ain't never had to experience nothing like that. All your friends dying from bad hearts or high blood pressure or just being obese, nigga. Like, you need to stop playing with the game like you do. And I wouldn't have did this to you, but I'm just tired of you running my name like it's like that, nigga. I don't know you. Stop trying to attach yourself to me. You could never be me, my nigga. I actually lived and bled these streets, my nigga. And that ain't nothing I'm proud of, but I grew up out of that, nigga. Once I realized I had my first daughter and I had responsibilities and somebody that had to depend on me, my nigga, I grew up out of that shit. I'm not 50 years old trying to still do the shit I was doing when I was a teenager. You dumb son of a bitch. Like, you weird, blood. Like, nobody moving like you. Like, be happy with your little white boy. Nigga, you might as well just come out the closet now. Like, it don't make no sense to me. It don't add up. Nigga, just be comfortable in the skin you in, nigga. Stop projecting, nigga. Tell your sister I said hello, nigga. I'm done. There ain't nothing else to say. And I appreciate everybody who came on here and rocked out with us, man.
Thank you. We'll see you guys. You have a good night. Hope you guys rest in peace and blessings to everyone.